Indeed.
Yeah, because Sasuke is regarded as a genius in the show. But I'm going to play a little bit of this and then...
So he been sandbagging. Okay.
So he was...
Let's see what we got here.
Okay. Alrighty. Speaking of your hair, sir. Okay.
This is just my take. Not even my take. I just want to ask you a question. Do you feel like in Naruto, do you feel like Sasuke's fights are capped? Do we feel like Sasuke won any fights? Like, did he really win fights?
You really win fights.
I love how his face just keeps getting like lower.
So they go in a little more detail, right? But that initial question, what do y'all think? Did Sasuke win fights for real in Naruto or not?
Okay, I'm just gonna say it outright. The only Naruto I've watched is, of course, the original one, Naruto. I haven't watched anything beyond that, none of the movies, nothing like that. So, basing off my take of Sasuke there, I would say yes, he wins fights, but I'm not a huge fan of Sasuke, and I feel like he's just, what's the word I'm looking for?
He's an edgelord, is what he is.
Yeah. He's that. He's that. That's how I feel about him. He is definitely an edgelord. I feel like he's overplayed just a little bit, over talked about just a little bit, overhyped. There we go. He's overhyped just a bit.
Putting a lot of caps on the cap.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. That's how I feel.
I don't know. Okay, so I got a soft spot for my boy, but. I can't say that he's like a fraud, but like a lot of the fights, thinking back on it, doing some research to refresh my memory.
He got bodied, right?
This guy got bodied a lot.
He got bodied a lot.
Let's all be clear on that.
A lot, yeah.
If we pull up the charts of how many wins Sasuke has had. Without any help.
Exactly. And that's the thing, without any help. Because with help, he does basically win a lot of fights with help. But without help,
Sunkissed Beauty, thanks so much. Just passing through. Love from Memphis, Tennessee.
Thank you.
Yes. Thanks for stopping by.
So.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm one of those people that's like Mark here. I 100%.
I didn't go.
Look, I'm just stating my initial feelings. I'm 1,000% on the Sasuke on fraud watch. I felt that way since I originally watched the show.
I got you.
I feel that.
Yeah, no, I am 100% in line with Mark. But how you feel?
Oh yeah, he's definitely cap. He's definitely fraud. He's habitually a fraudulent character, especially in the Naruto universe.
Yeah.
After I look and see through his lineage of Uchihas, I feel he's probably the weakest one, especially with how much they hype this dude. Shisui, Madara, Itachi, all of them had a presence. Sasuke does not. No matter what he did and everything, he tried to be an edgelord where Naruto felt like, you're my friend. And carried that through episode after episode till something kind of triggered. Even when you played the games, you're just like, man, come on now. And try to hit this like beautiful moment in things, knowing that no matter how far he was going on his edgelord, Naruto was just accelerating to the top when what he wanted to do.
Because Sasuke is like, he's a huge loner. He acts like he don't need nobody when he in fact needs everybody.
I'm an Avenger.
He pushes people away and he acts like he's the coolest dude.
But
I'm here to kill a certain someone.
He acts like he's the coolest dude.
Only to get pinned up on the wall, one-handed.
But he was a youngin.
He was a youngin.
Yes.
And
you want another thing? You want another thing, Chia? That gets me. You're right. Sasuke had presence, but his presence came from being the last of his clan in the village.
Yeah.
Every other member of his clan worth a damn. They made a name for themselves. Itachi was a child when he got compared to the 4th Hokage as a child joining the Anbu Black Ops.
But okay, if I'm remembering correctly, wasn't Sasuke not the last person of his village because he had a brother?
He did have a brother,
yeah,
but he was Itachi was he was a rogue ninja, so he wasn't in the village.
Okay.
Sasuke is legitimately the last Uchiha of the Leaf Village when we start Naruto. Yeah.
Okay, because every time I was watching that, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm the last one." I'm like, "But they keep talking about your brother though." So I got that he disconnected himself from the clan, so he wasn't considered. Yeah. Okay. All right.
And then got pieced up by that man. Every step of the way.
Every fight Sasuke has went into, he got folded. Like he got Liger Bomb
folded. Itachi folded. Freaking Data, he blew himself up, I think.
No, see, that's the thing.
Killer B killed him, didn't he?
Killer B killed him 3 times.
3 times?
3 times in one fight.
Not 2, but 3. And who brought him back? Who brought him back? His team.
His team saved him in the Killer Bee fight. His team saved him in his fight against the 5 Kage. I'm so sick of people trying to give him the 5 Kage as a feat when he lost to every single one of them in a 1-on-1.
Yeah.
If Karin wasn't there, if Jugo wasn't there, if Suigetsu wasn't there, he was done.
Yeah,
freaking
Chia, do you know how long they've been just hyping this dude up?
I mean,
try to match him with Naruto.
I do still love my boy.
That's fine, but they need to stop hyping him up and calling him a genius. Though.
Need to stop. Just cut it out.
How is he?
But
compared
I know
to Shikamaru.
But I know him like
compare him to Neji. He ain't no genius.
Neji. R.I.P. Bro.
But
I know about Neji.
I know in
no, those are people that they consider genius in the Leaf Village, but they consider Sasuke to be a genius too.
Yeah.
I'm like, what genius did he do?
He didn't do no
copying Rock Lee.
Right, exactly. Like I don't.
Just like he learned how to fight like Lee in a month. That's true genius. I'm like, Igga, you have the Sharingan. He copies people's moves. What are you talking about?
That's literally what your ability does.
I don't think he can copy it, but I don't think he could do the whole stamina as much as Rock Lee could go on.
I mean, he was banging with Gaara, which people are just like, yeah, he made Gaara bleed. He also lost to Gaara like Gaara. 5 minutes later.
I love Gaara.
People always want to talk about them in the tuning exam, like the fight. And then I'm just like, yeah, but y'all know that he didn't finish. And then he chased after Gaara and then got too scared to fight him, right? Like, y'all, nobody wants to bring this up. Put that on his record. He lost.
Mark it as an L column.
You can also put on his record that he's a scrub and an absentee father.
I'm no scrub. Hey, but at least he came back to the team.
How long it take him to do that?
They be talking about Sasuke and Boruto, and I'm just like, well, where is Sasuke though? You see Sakura with her kid, like where is he? Not here.
Dang.
He's off somewhere with his one arm.
Yep. His one arm alone.
That man's got one arm.
I'm like, legitimately, I think he beats the first guy in the tuning exam that he fought. And then he beats Datara because Datara kills himself. That's the only reason why. Yep. I mean, not the only reason. Okay, Datara wasn't gonna. Datara couldn't win that fight because the plot said we had to learn about how chakra nature works.
Yep.
So they intentionally put him against somebody that he could not beat.
Look.
I was just like, if they had not done that plot point of showing us that, like, lightning beats Earth and then showing us how it works, 100%. I'm not seeing why he wins that fight.
You're not that guy, you hear me? You're not that guy.
Like, I personally don't get it.
The thing for it, I can understand that they will want to hype him up because it's so much dealing with Naruto. I mean, his name is in the title. But even at that point, it's, yeah, you could say he's on the level of it, but at the same time, he's been doing all this soul searching, and you're just wondering, will he ever reach that point of just understanding? It looked like they just continue to carry it to try to build something with him through that. Even with his group, it was just like, okay, it didn't have the same type of feel as for some going through their arc. They were really trying to bring this guy up to his arc, and it just, you may say it comes full circle with him coming back to the Hidden Leaf Village. But even at that point, you just gotta wonder, is like, they're just gonna continue to have his edginess to the edginess, but when you're looking at the matchups and stuff, can you really make the case that he earned that W?
And you can also
it's
look
not even
at
like
it.
he earned it. He just didn't win fights.
No,
like,
no, I'm saying
up.
like he didn't win them straight up. You had
like people bring up his fight in the Forest of Death against Orochimaru as if Orochimaru was trying.
Which he wasn't. He was playing.
The second his face was exposed, Sasuke got bit in the neck, and that fight was over.
So you're mine now.
Yeah,
you're mine now.
There's times I wonder if he would have, if they would have matched him up against Pain.
Some people try to do that.
Someone like tried to do that, and what else?
I think that, you know, if you're looking at all the characters that encompass Naruto, and you're really looking at the whole story plot and all the episodes, could it possibly work without Sasuke in it? Yeah.
Oh, nah, that I disagree with.
Really?
No, yeah,
Sasuke sure?
Sasuke is 100% the true protagonist of Naruto.
The true protagonist?
Yeah, every decision that happens in Naruto is because Sasuke decides to do the things that he does.
Huh.
Like, the story only moves along because Sasuke is doing the things that he chooses to do.
And Naruto's all like, I need you back.
Because think of it this way, if Naruto had his way, the story wouldn't happen. But because of everything that Sasuke does, the entire story unfolds. It's his lineage with the Uchiha. It's him going after Itachi. It's him trying to avenge the death of his clan. It's his story. Naruto is literally just there to be like, but you don't have to be upset about it.
Yeah.
And if he ever got what he wanted earlier in the story, the story would end. Just like it did at the very ending when he finally convinces Sasuke to change his tune. Like, the story's over at that point. There ain't nothing left for him to do.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Because they're two characters that play off of each other and drive each other in the story. Okay, well, that makes sense.
Be out of the way of the comments. Yeah, I mean, I'll try to put it on there.
Our God. Blackfire's in the distance.
Thank you, Blackfire, for that recommendation. We will try it.
Yes, thank you, Blackfire. Hope you are well.
I think he took it away. Don't take it away. You could have left it there.
He said, bye, comment.
What's up, Kristoff?
Kristoff's in there?
What's
square.
good? What's good? Oh, he said true.
Big
yeah, man.
Here.
Let me play a little bit more of this, but yeah, Sasuke has always been on. To me, the entire Uchiha bloodline is on fraud watch. If I'm being 100, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought I was the only one. Cool.
Because these suckers out here deciding that they have to go the emo route in order to get power ups. Meanwhile, Sardo Uchiha, I just love people enough. Powers.
Boom.
Christoph said, I love him, but he took a lot of L's.
Yeah,
yes, he
that's
did.
what we were saying.
He did take a lot of
L's. I don't think he's a fraud. He's just...
he's
capping on how many wins he's got.
Capping of the cappage right there.
Absolutely. Because there ain't no way.
But I also think his fan base, they can relate to him in some way. And I do understand that for them as a whole. Yeah. If they tap into their edgelordness and stuff, hey, you need a character kind of adapt to that you can relate to. So you have that side.
Christopher.
Huh? Is that what it said?
You right.
Dang, all correct. Got me again.
I love it.
Strikes again.
No, but not only that, because I'm trying to say, listen, because Ippy and Lena keep saying this dumbass shit like, oh yeah, but yeah, Ippy said it too. He said, OG ever done 100 dives, he got bodied by some real niggas, I tell you that. Everybody keeps saying Sasuke keep fighting niggas out his league.
Killer Bee exposed that fraud.
Killer to the bee.
And they drop me. Are y'all gonna say I can box because I got dropped out boxers? Like, or niggas that's just like, I couldn't win a fight against? Running up on NFL players and they'll knock me out. I'm not gonna get points to say,
Oh, the video doesn't show in the vertical on YouTube.
It doesn't show.
No. If you look on... Okay, now it shows. Whatever you just did.
Oh, you definitely right, Mark. He be getting whooped. Yeah, that sounds like Leland.
That is.
Like you said, like that's his choice. In turn, and fight niggas that he know he can't win against. Because I said in some of the same situations, Naruto would have got maxed out too. Possibly even worse.
I hate that argument. Because nobody makes the argument. Well, for one,
this guy's shaking in his boots.
I don't believe Naruto would actively lose. But the thing is, no one makes the argument that Naruto is good.
That's how it looks.
Okay.
You might have to...
I get you.
Yeah. Yeah, he's working on fixing it.
This nigga stay fucking losing and somebody bailing his ass out.
Thank you. Yes.
So my nigga bang too. Naruto bang too. You said he did. You trying to say that if Naruto's in the same situation, he loses every fight? No. I said in some situations.
Dang.
Like I said with Killer B was a perfect center.
Someone said Obito was changing that ninja's diapers.
You said what? He shouldn't have pulled up then.
He shouldn't pull up.
That's how I feel.
Shouldn't have pulled up.
People give him credit for fighting off against like really strong people. I'm just like, bro, what does that mean to me?
What does that mean?
An L is an L.
Yeah, it does.
Hold it.
He got a Mickey Mouse win against Naruto in part 1.
Yep.
He beat him, but his objective was to kill Naruto, so really he failed.
Yeah.
That's just me. I'm not the one.
He initially got bit by Orochimaru?
No, this is in the Valley of the End when they were fighting and he transformed for the first time.
Oh, yep. Freak. Okay.
Because his goal in that fight allegedly was to kill Naruto. He ain't do it. He ain't do it. That's an L in my book.
And series continues.
Naruto wasn't going all out to kill him. Sasuke apparently was. Allegedly. 2 people walked out of that fight. I'm just saying.
Someone failed their mission.
If you want to say that he got the dub in that fight, great. Did he achieve his goal? No.
This comment that's on the video, it says Sasuke thought he won, though Killer Bee tricked him with a copy.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
After 3 times of him already killing Sasuke in that fight. I love the Killer Bee fight, bro.
Oh, me too.
It's not just the Killer Bee whooped his tail.
Mm-hmm.
It's that during that fight, he gets flashbacks of Teen 7.
Yep.
And it's just like, I left them behind. And seeing their shredded picture fall apart when he's watching his new friends die. I'm like, fraud. Fraudulent.
Focusing on right now.
He's thinking about the good times.
You are not Himothy.
Memories. When life was
You not him, Jones.
Kristoff said, nah, Sasuke changed his mind mid-fight.
Hey, look. If he ain't resolved, he lost. That's
Case closed.
You can say that he lost his mental battle. I don't care how you say it.
Dang.
He beat that one sound ninja or that one grass ninja in the tuning exams.
Oh, the one where he broke his arm?
Yeah.
His arm, bro. Be like, yo, overkill.
With an Orochimaru power-up, by the way.
This is true.
He beats his opponent in the first round of the tuning exam, or the second round, when they're in the tournament, before the Rock Lee and Gaara fight. He beats whoever that dude is.
Yeah.
You can't give me a name to who that dude is, so if you want to take it, you can take it.
Yeah.
And then he beats Datara. And I'll give you this, right? In the first part of Shippuden, when they pulled up to try and find him, he would have beaten that team. The new Team 7, with Yamato inside, he would have embarrassed them.
Yeah, he would.
1,000%. Now, I'll say this. Sakura should have been the strongest person there.
We don't talk
but she won't go fight. She won't go fight him.
We don't talk about
That's
Sakura.
a whole different segment.
We don't talk about Sakura.
But if we talking about who the strongest person in that room should have been, it should have been her.
Yep.
But Sakura can't take no dubs without getting help either.
Yeah.
That is true.
And she too overly concerned with Sasuke.
Goodness gracious.
Overly
Chick was
concerned.
whipped.
Chick was thirsty.
Since childhood.
She was thirsty.
Whatever Naruto said to Sasuke, she was like, "Shut up, Naruto."
She won't whip. She won't thirsty. She was mind broken. I don't know what Sasuke did to have tried to kill her twice and still marry her.
Right? And had a
work.
kid. And had a kid with her.
Yeah, nah, absolutely.
Yeah, I
not.
think her chakra was damaged.
You know what I miss about Sakura though? Remember her little inner Sakura?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. I know, totally different topic, but I missed that part.
Vonell said Sakura was set up to be a beast. She was.
That is
She
true.
really was.
She was. Y'all remember when she got up the tree faster than Naruto and Sasuke?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She's supposed to be
When
good.
Kakashi said that she was good at genjutsu,
Yes.
or she should have been.
She should have been. I was expecting great
Nobody
things.
can stop my
Me too.
genjutsu.
Mm-hmm. If anyone deserved to be treated as a genius, it's the girl. It's the girl who went out and learned medical ninjutsu.
Yep.
And learned how to amp it better than a legendary Sani.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Giving props to Sasuke because he beat Orochimaru on his deathbed. And had to wait. Bro, I'm not giving this clown. No, he is not getting. He's not getting. Yes, he waits because Orochimaru takes over people's body. He waits until the very last day when he's supposed to get Sasuke's body and then fights him. And it's like, I'm not sure I could have beaten him if he was at like even more strength. Nah, bro. Get him out of here. Fraudulent.
Kristoff says the lesson for Sasuke was you can't win on your own.
You're right.
Yeah.
It was.
But he doesn't learn that immediately, though.
The anime community needs to stop giving him props for things that he did not do. But you're 100% right. That was the lesson that he needed to learn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we did this, because goodness gracious.
I'm glad to get it out.
I really want to hear like the argument for why people don't think he's a fraud. Like,
I can play a little bit more of it, because Leland is like the opposite.
Sport?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's trying to have balance.
But let's
He's the person that won't drink Kool-Aid unless it's measured.
Neither will I. I'm trying to get diabetes.
It's a terminology. It's a terminology.
You would have too much sugar in that Kool-Aid.
So Sasuke is Vegeta? What?
Kristoff,
for the Naruto world, yeah.
Okay.
Kristoff, do you agree?
I saw someone put in there Usopp times Sasuke.
Beat the 6 pains alone? No, he could not.
Naruto, I get it. It's just
blown in.
bloated.
Hell no.
He said yeah to the Vegeta thing.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Kakashi does lose a lot in the first part of Naruto. 100%.
I can agree with that.
I don't know that I agree with that because, and this is the part that like bothers me about Shippuden when they did the backstories. I was like, there ain't no way that Kakashi from Shippuden should have been losing fights to Zabuza in part 1. That don't make no sense to me.
He also had Obito's Sharingan too.
The bloodline of frauds.
Yeah.
Oh man. Do you think Obito could have cracked through that?
Someone said Sasuke equal Drake.
Been the fraud.
I saw a comment.
No, there are Uchiha that are not frauds, but their whole kit is based off of eyes that let them copy people's moves.
Yeah.
And learn without practicing.
Yeah.
And get these.
They are the bloodline of frauds if I've ever seen them.
And then some get their
Because what happens
giant,
if they
demon...
become blind?
And then
Can't copy nothing no more.
No, and see then they get a power up that's supposed to be managed. That if you use it too much, you go blind. No! How do they circumnavigate this? If you steal eyes from another Uchiha, you can permanently use their power without going blind. They are a bloodline of frauds if I've ever seen one. All they do is lie, steal, and cheat from each other.
Lie, steal, and cheat.
And then what makes it worse is that Sarada now has to get the power-ups without doing any of the duplicitousness.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They're like, oh yeah, you get the Mangekyo Sharingan from intense emotions.
Huh?
So that means I have to go through a deep tragedy.
What?
I have to like kill my friends or watch somebody die. Sarada over here in Boruto. I love people so much, and I just don't want them to die. Mangekyo Sharingan. I'm like, all right, bruh.
Flipping the storylines over here.
Got whole texts and backgrounds to their village and how their powers work, but for some reason these suckers can't read that you can have a different emotion. Nah, I'm good. Von L asked if the third is a fraud. Not from what I know. Is he a good leader? Nah, but not from what I know.
Christoph said for the most part, yeah, Sasuke equal Vegeta, not 1-to-1 though.
Yeah. The third Hokage is a fraud in the sense that he was taking care of Naruto. He was not a good guardian.
Not at all.
But if you're talking about somebody that was like out there banging, I saw him fight one time.
That was it.
He fought a man half his age who had been regenerating himself and fought the first and second Hokage at the same time. What am I supposed to say? He ain't have it.
Bloodline of fraudulence.
Yes, they're the bloodline of frauds. These suckers make me sound like Toby Rama. But yeah, I'm going to close this one out so we can get into the rest of our things. I know we started early, but I'm going to get us on track. Y'all let us know in the comment section down below whether or not you think Sasuke is a fraud or not.
The answer is yes.
Let them answer.
Von L wanted to know who got robbed more, Lee or Neji.
Who got robbed more?
Neji got robbed more.
Absolutely.
But Lee's robbery was more dramatic. But Neji got robbed more. There ain't no way that y'all build him up to be a genius, then give him a 3-year time skip and say the only move that he learned was to push air. Ain't no way in hell.
No way.
Rock Lee came back from having his legs destroyed. He didn't get any better.
Yep.
But he wasn't built up to be like he was ever going to succeed past this point.
Yeah.
They told us that was the end of his story then. So he got lucky. Neji we were told he was a prodigy. He was held away from the Hyuga clan secrets. Mm-hmm. So he taught himself how to use moves that his side of the clan weren't allowed to learn, and he just figured it out by himself. And then the only thing that he learned after a 2-3 year time skip was I can now push the air. Nah. Absolute robbery. And then for him to die to a stick? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. A stray splinter.
Not the splinter, God.
A stray splinter took this man out.
When I said stuff hurt my stomach.
Absolutely not. Christoph asked, did Sasuke claim to be the best though? Sasuke wasn't a fraud. He was just overhyped. Thought he could do more than he was capable of. You want to know the thing, Christoph?
Yeah.
He did claim to be the best.
Yeah.
He might not have claimed to be the best outright, but he claimed to be better than everyone he fought and lost
Everybody, yeah. He claimed to be better than
1,000%. He went into those fights thinking that he could just wash these people. It's the same mindset as Itachi. Take the same mindset where he went after Itachi because he genuinely thought he could beat him.
Revenge was strong.
And then acknowledge the fact that Itachi showed him he wasn't that guy. That's his entire fight history.
He said my hate wasn't enough.
That's his entire fight history.
Vonel said Neji would have beat Sasuke during the exam. Hey, look, that's what I believe.
I believe that too.
Mm-hmm.
They said Rock Lee couldn't beat that man. And the best Sasuke could do was copy Rock Lee's speed for a month. So, and I don't see a dub coming from there.
And Rock Lee wore those heavy mess around his ankles. I said, Lord.
Christoph said, edgelord, spoiled rich boy. Hey, look, I can't give him rich because, he ain't have nothing.
After we're talking about Sasuke or Neji? Because Neji can be kind of
Sasuke.
too.
But see, see, the thing is, Sasuke has a very sad backstory, right?
Yes.
Neji's not an edgelord because Neji was actively oppressed. He has a reason to be a crash out. That's like I said, I have a mark on my head that causes me intense pain if I get out of line.
Yeah. Golly, sorry, Neji.
Christoph, exactly why Sasuke hadn't learned that lesson. You're right. He did have to learn.
He learned so many lessons the hard way because of arrogance.
Yes.
And pride.
Yes, that's the thing. He learned the lessons the hard way.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Nah. He on fraud watch. Telling us that he's that guy. I tell you this, Christoph. After that Killer Bee fight, where he said, I've detached myself. I no longer have those bonds. But as soon as he thought he was dying, as soon as the people around him was starting to fall, all of a sudden it's Team 7, that picture. No!
Animators like,
Amaterasu!
Them animators like, help him. It's like, but we can't do, help him! All right, I'm drawing. I'm drawing. I'm drawing.
Oh, okay. He was saying Sasuke was rich before his family died, not money rich. Yeah, I got you.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, nah. Absolute fraud. I can't get over that scene enough. That mess was hilarious to me. It's like I watch his friends die and then all of a sudden had Team 7 flashbacks.
Oh, God.
Nah.
Wrong priorities.
Wrong priorities. Bro, you're about to die.